Watch the entire video, my lovely viewers, from start to finish, to get the whole thing. Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it.
This is DJ Mutati exclusive.
Hi lovely viewers, it's me again, your one and only Mutati Mpundu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button down below. Turn the bell icon to join the notification squad. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you lovely viewers.
When I speak, take it very, very serious. I don't give useless information. I give useful information. I prophesy 10 years ahead, 20 years ahead. I live in a world where you have not lived before. I told you that there was already a preparation going on to bury Lungu in South Africa. The involvement of the government trying to do this and that was just a formality. By the time Lungu was dying, there was already a plan not to bury him in South Africa, in Zambia. There was a plan to bury him in South Africa. Now, this was done without spiritual consultation. What are the consequences of burying someone in that category, someone that has served the nation before? What is the consequence of burying him in a foreign land? The consequences are very huge. Number one, his spirit will not rest in peace. Please, when you want to make some decisions, consult spiritual people, even if not from Seer 1. There are a lot of spiritual people around the world, though not in Zambia, but there are a lot of spiritual people around the world that has power that can give you spiritual direction. Now, the plan is this. Let Lungu be buried in South Africa. Then when HH is out of power, the body will be exhumed and be brought back to Zambia and bury him. Can I tell you this? The body, the spirit, the soul will not rest in peace. I've told you, anything I tell you happen. Why is it that you guys don't listen? Please, this is not a lawyer issue. This is not a Makebe Zulu issue. This is a spiritual issue. The spirit of Lungu will start killing people in his family. The spirit of Lungu will start causing havoc in his family. His spirit will start disturbing people and destroying marriage in the family. Because he will not rest in peace. His body must be brought back to the soil where he came from and be buried in that soil. That is how it is. You guys are doing this thinking that you are doing HH. Whether you bury Lungu in Jamaica, you bury Lungu in Israel, you bury Lungu in Australia, that doesn't concern HH. Saying when HH is out of power, then we'll bring the body of Lungu back. When do you think that HH will be out of power? You mean his spirit will continue hovering around until HH is out of power? And who told you that HH will be out of power? We are in charge of power in Zambia, whether you like it or not. We are in charge. We determine who will stay and who will not stay. HH is going to rule. Next year, he will win election and he will rule. If he wants to change the constitution and rule again, he will. And rule again, so long as we are backing him up. Before President Lungu died, we made peace. We reconcile. Honorable Raphael Nakachinda is alive. He can testify to this. And we already had plan of removing HH out of power. and they are aware the forces that bring in a president and the forces that removes a president. What destroyed our negotiation was an agreement. Makebi Zulu has that agreement because they refused to sign, because they refused to agree on what we said. And in the process of delaying and delaying, we reconcile with the UPND. And so long as we are with the UPND, HH is going to rule Zambia until the day he decides to step down. What I'm telling you, get a pen and the paper and write it down. I'm not talking about 2026 because that one, he has already won. He has won. If you want, gather all the whole forces on earth. Gather all the whole prayer warrior. He has won. 2030, if he wants, he will win again. Because we are with him. We are behind him. These are spiritual things. We can joke as jokers. And we can play as players. But when it comes to spiritual things, consult. I told you people, those of you that doubt me, you doubt me. You say, see, I want false prophet, politician. Call me anything you want to call me. But when I give you information, take it. I told you that Lungu will be buried in South Africa. They already made the arrangement even before speaking with the government. All these things that you see they are doing, HH will not attend. All these things are maneuver. Just to win the weak people that it's because of HH that we didn't bury. How can you have a state funeral when the head of state will not be there? The head of state will not be at a state funeral. Where has that happened in the history of any country? So all these things were maneuver. They already planned to bury him there. And the issue is that, so that when another person take over from HH, we bring the body back. When will that person take over from HH? The spirit of Lungu will kill a lot of people. If you go ahead and make mistake to bury him in South Africa, just give me 1 month. If it doesn't happen, know that I'm a false prophet. It's not too late for you to make an amendment. Tasila, it's about you and your family. It's not too late for you guys to make an amendment and do the right thing. Bring the body of the hero back in his soil and bury him from the soil where he came from. If you don't do it, his spirit will not rest in peace, and the spirit will come after you. I can teach you a lot of things about this. That's why it's very important to have spiritual power person next to you that will be giving you spiritual advice. If I was guiding Lungu, if I was advising Lungu, Lungu was going to be the president today, and he was not going to die. But because he surrounded himself with liars, even at the last agreement, people told him, don't sign the agreement. Don't sign the agreement. And if you sign the agreement, it means you have surrendered our country to Seer. No, you start negotiating for something that you don't have. They said the people of Zambia will vote for you. They promised him that he will be on the ballot box. Where is he today? Instead of ballot box, it's in a box, in a freezer in South Africa. When the prophets speak, listen. Not all prophets are powerless. There are prophets that have power, and I am one of them. When I speak, you listen. If you don't listen, you will suffer.
This is DJ Mutati exclusive.
Alright, that's all for you today, lovely viewers. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the video you just watched in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you, lovely viewers. Once again, I go by the name of Mutati Mpundu. I love you, peace, I gotta go.